Mademoiselle in sa se deuxième Chanel ou Jordie. Nous allons parler de, you know what, sometimes my Creole runs out. I have to like turn it on and turn it back off. But today we're going to be talking about the worst zodiac signs that I've dated, okay? Now, y'all loved my zodiac videos, but I literally went through every single zodiac sign. And I told you guys I was going to circle back and literally go through some of the best and the worst zodiac signs. So let's just start from the best zodiac sign, aka my zodiac sign, Capricorn. All right, so of course, before we even get into that, comment down below what is your zodiac sign. All right, don't even comment your moon and your rising. We don't need to know all of that, just your sun. All right, y'all already know how I feel about people putting all of their birth chart information down below. I feel like it does leave you susceptible to people scamming your ass, so don't put all of that. Literally just put your regular sun signs down below. I would love to know who else is team Capricorn or who else is team whatever else. I absolutely love seeing what my subscribers are, and if for whatever reason you don't believe in zodiac signs, this video is not for you. No hate is going to be tolerated, okay? I really do believe in zodiac signs. I really believe that they're just really fun otherwise, even if sometimes they can be a little bit inaccurate, but I mean, it's just really entertaining. But of course, before we get into the rest of this video, I would like to give a huge shout out to a wonderful subscriber of this channel named Lori and her company Yvana Haiti. She makes these lovely candles, and when I'm telling y'all lovely, I'm gonna just say straight up, I'm very particular about my candles, specifically because A, a lot of them are made of toxic materials, B, a lot of them smell like caca, and C, I'm very big on aesthetic, okay? So Yvana Haiti will get you right. Can you guys see how beautiful this candle is? And it's heavy, okay? Moi-même doit me commence à faire mal, okay? My fingers low-key started her holding it like this. This is a wonderful quality candle. It's made of glass, as you guys can see, and even better, it is made of 100% recyclable glass. Now, this candle, I've actually been lighting all week, and as you guys can see, it barely has an indentation, so it does last a while. This is their cremas candle, and it definitely does smell like cremas. Yo, now let's just keep in mind, okay, I was not paid to say this. She literally sent this to me and she really wanted me to give her a shout out, and that's why I'm giving her a shout out. You guys are constantly sending me things, and I absolutely love to give you guys the support that you guys deserve. I absolutely love these candles, and I literally have them all throughout my house. I have one in my office, one in my bedroom, one in my living room. This is her Café Crème candle. Oh, child, it really smells like coffee and it's blue. Okay, let me just say right now, I would appreciate it more than anything if you guys go and you support Lori. Everything you need is going to be linked down below. Support a Haitian business today. These are Haitian inspired candles made with original art. So listen, I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed with your order. Everything you need is going to be linked down below. Go to Ebon Haiti or ebonyhaiti.com to purchase your order today. Now that everybody is finished writing what they zodiac sign is, let's get straight into it. Like I said, we're gonna be starting out with Capricorn. So if you guys don't know, I'm a Capricorn. January 5th. What's up? What's good? Anybody that got a problem, go solve it. And I'm gonna say right now, the worst zodiac sign I've ever dated is Capricorn. Yeah, I know. I can't date myself. I just can't. I just can't. I really can't. It's funny because I will say a lot of Capricorns will usually be in agreement in saying that the best sign that a Capricorn can date is a Capricorn. However, I completely disagree. Every single time I've tried to date a Capricorn, it has went to shit. It has not worked out. It has literally just ended out in us bumping heads. I will say I tend to attract Capricorns, but it never goes past the talking stage. I will say mainly this probably doesn't end up going past the talking stage because like usually it will be one of those things where like the Capricorn just want to play and get chased. And I will say that's probably because I like to do that and I don't like playing the same games that I play with other people. Capricorns have this whole situation where they like to debate and they like to be right all the damn damn time and they're not open to change. They don't usually have student mentalities, and I don't got time for that because those are things that I had to work through myself, and a lot of Capricorns are not at that stage yet. So it's like, been there, done that, and a lot of y'all motherfuckers need to grow up. So that is honestly one of the worst signs, okay, that I've ever had to go through any type of romantic situations with. But I will say it's never even gone past the talking stage because yeah, like it's just like I can't. Yes, okay, a lot of you guys are probably like, well, damn, you just don't like your own game being used against you. You damn skippy. I don't. So moving on, next one is Aquarius. I'm just gonna say straight up, Aquariuses are fucking weirdos. Okay, I'm sorry right now. If you are listening to this and you're an Aquarius, a lot of y'all are fucking weird, and I just genuinely don't like a lot of y'all mannerisms. I don't like a lot of y'all attitudes, and I don't like the fact that a lot of you guys don't know how to speak up and how sneaky a lot of you guys are. I will say there is a strict difference between a February and a January Aquarius, and I will say that everything I'm saying pertains to the February ones, okay? The January ones are cool. However, the February ones, I just can't, okay? I'm just, no. They're just very strange, and some of them can come off very aloof. A lot of them have this situation where they will do a lot of things. They throw stones and hide their hands. A lot of them like to act like they don't give a fuck about you, but behind closed doors, they be crying and boo-hooing like they ain't do shit. I don't got time for it. I'll beat your ass. Okay, ask about me, bro. Like, baguette pour Aquarius, bro. Like, I just can't. Like, Aquariuses make good friends, but romantically, ew, child, like, you really gotta suck up a lot of the shit. I really can't. But I will say one of my best friends is an Aquarius, so I mean, there's that. But romantically, they could be sweet when they want to, but a lot of times, like, you piss off an Aquarius, it's just not a nice sight. They're not good conflict resolutioners. I think I just made a word, but you guys understand. Next one is Pisces. Let's just say every single time I get into a serious situation with a Pisces, it ends tragically. It never goes far. Like, and it's sad because me and Pisces could hit it off so well, so beautifully. It always feels like we're floating on cloud 9. It's always like, oh my God, you might be my soulmate. You might be my twin flame. And then it ends up crashing down when I realize that Pisces is an emotional fucking mess. They're a martyr. They always feel like they're the fucking victim. And most importantly, they do any and everything for everyone, but never want to do anything for themselves. And it's the most irritating shit ever. Pisces is my mother. So I will say I've grown up with a Pisces. I can't stand Pisces. However, Pisces men are a whole nother ball game. I will also say that February Pisces and March Pisces completely different. February Pisces, absolutely love them. Usually don't have too much of an issue with them. Oh my God, Pisces in March, aka my mother, get on my damn nerves. All they do is bitch, cry, and complain and do absolutely nothing about it until they erupt like a volcano. And I can't. They also seem to be very indecisive and a little bit too malleable to me. They're the type of people to mold themselves into whatever it is that their loved ones want, and I don't like that. I like people that are very sure of themselves. I like people who literally will never change or bend to the will of others. I like people who, are, this is who I am, accept me as I am, and that's that. And I know a lot of people don't really like that because, we live in a toxic generation where they're like, if you're not gonna change for me, then I don't want you. I'm not like that. I want you however you are. And that's probably because I'm attracted to any and everyone as long as I like you. And I'm also the type of person where I'm not changing for no damn body. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. I'm also the type of person where I'm very attracted to people who stick to their guns. Pisces is not that. They are a mutable sign. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. Let me look it up real quick. They are a mutable sign. And honestly, I will say I don't really care for mutable signs. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily true now that I think about it, because I don't hate all the mutable signs, right? So mutable signs include Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius. And I don't hate Sagittarius and I don't hate Virgos. I absolutely love Virgos and Sagittariuses. Geminis, I don't love either, even though my man's a Gemini. And that's my longest standing relationship. But for the most part, I will say Geminis, Virgos, and Sagittariuses never change who they are. For whatever reason, Pisces, they change who who they are to bend the will of whoever it is that they're with. Now, a lot of you guys probably don't want to admit that, okay, especially my Pisces watching this, but I've never met a Pisces that stayed exactly who the fuck they were in a relationship. Tell me I'm wrong. I never. They always, like, it's like every relationship, every very strong friendship that they had, all of a sudden, they're vegan. All of a sudden, they're Catholic when they used to be Baptist. All of a sudden, they don't like Oreos and they like Oreos all their life just because they partnered or like Oreos. All of a sudden, they drive in an Audi and they used to be driving a Volkswagen. Like, it's just very strange. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, it's like, nigga, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, next kiss. Woo. Aries. Oh my God. Aries make amazing friends. I love me an Aries. And I will say I've fallen in love with a good amount of Aries friends. My bad, hold up, correction. I've fallen in lust with a lot of Aries friends that I've had. A lot of the crushes and stuff that I've had were Aries. I find myself, anytime I find a man to be attractive or a man to be alluring to me, he's an Aries. I don't know what it is. Aries men just have that type of allure. But god damn it, I will say Aries men, yo wal femme point prison. Okay, Aries men will make me catch a charge. Jesus Christ, they're gonna make me catch a charge. Hot-headed, loud mouth, don't like to stay inside, just rude as all hell, temper out of this world. I just personally don't have the time to deal with Aries men in particular, and particularly the ones born in April. They just be doing a little bit too much for me, and it's like, I'm an ambivert, right? So I can be extroverted and I can be introverted. For Aries, a lot of them just be on 10 all of the time. A lot of Aries I know, a lot of them are actually pretty chill. Like 2 of my best friends are actually Aries. They're very chill people. They're not on go. However, a lot of the other Aries I know are very much so on 10. They're on go, they're on ha 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 ha, cha 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 all the damn time. Most of the men that I've met, especially romantically, that were Aries, were always on 10, always on bro, like all the damn time. To be honest, I don't know, maybe it's just what I attracted, maybe it's just, I don't know. But boy, ma'am, oh no, y'all, I just can't. Like, it was just like, why can't you sit down? Why can't you not do that? It was just too much for me. I felt like it was a lot of just like arguing that didn't need to be an argument. It was just weird. That's just one sign that romantically it just doesn't work. But oh my God, the fun, the conversation is just always there. But I would definitely say Aries is not the worst, okay? Aries is not the worst, but definitely not the best. Next, we got Taurus, okay? Now, Taurus is supposed to be one of Capricorn's love matches. However, I don't understand how. I don't think any Capricorn understands how. However, on paper, it kind of makes sense. We're both supposed to be disciplined, believing in tradition, and supposed to like the finer things in life and things of such. But Taurus happened to be my worst relationship, broke me internally. And I will say that in a general sense, most of the time when I meet a Taurus man, it's a very easygoing thing. Like, it's never a hard time. It's always a good time. The only issue I have with most Taurus men, and I'm telling you, is never a Taurus woman thing, is never, whether we're talking about April or May, is never a Taurus woman thing. But most Taurus men never have a personality. And I don't have too much of an issue with that, only because I have enough personality for me in the world. But it's like, oh my God, I can't be with somebody that just don't got a fucking personality. Like, who are you? Like, where do you come from? Like, speak. Blink twice if you're in trouble. Like, that's something that I even had an issue with my ex. Like, you know, it was just like, bro, like, you just don't really have much of a personality. Like, I feel like he had way more of a personality with me, but it was like when he was outside with other people, it was like he was just so mute and boring and but with me it was fine. So it's just like, and I found that to be with a lot of Taurus men that I would be with. Like, a lot of them were just boring, and a lot of them felt like they were putting on a show, and they were trying to like just make up a persona. And it's like, oh my God. With a lot of them, it was like, you're just pretending to be something that you're not. It was like, okay, you're trying to be cool and you're not cool. I mean, other than that, I feel like most of the time it was a great relationship, with the exception of the end. I've never had a great ending with any Taurus man that I've been with, from my ex to JJ. If you guys have been watching my personal channel, you already know who JJ is. To, oh my God, I've never done a story time about that man. There's an ex that I had like in middle school, whatever. Oh my God, broke my heart into 1,000 pieces. He was another Taurus. It always goes well until it don't. The explosive ending is so bad. It's like, it always goes well. And they've all cheated on me too. Every Taurus I've been with has cheated on me. Every single Taurus. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, yes, granted, I was young in every single situation. And I've always said it, like, you can't really expect, oh man, this is a very hot take and a very unpopular opinion, but you can't expect a man under the age of 25 to be faithful. Damn, that hurt. And I'm not trying to say all men are cheating and all men cheat, because I don't believe that either. But I believe that when you're young, especially, most girls do mature a lot faster than boys. And boys are literally always going to have their hand in the cookie jar. And a lot of these men, especially under the age of 25, they're not gonna fucking take you seriously. They're not in no damn serious relationship. And a lot of them have probably been heartbroken before, and they're literally gonna be out here cheating. So it's just like, bro, I think I was in most of these relationships before I was the age of like 21, 22. So I mean, I get it, not justifying it at all, because one, I beat they ass when he cheated on me. The other one, I was out here stabbing my couch. And the other one, let's just say karma's getting him real good. So yeah, I was crazy. Good days, good days. I'll probably be telling the story times of my youth eventually on my personal channel and on my Patreon. But very young, very dumb. So I get it. I forgive them all because, again, karma's doing its work. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Moving on to Gemini. So I will say I don't approach Geminis for shit. My dad's a Gemini. A lot of father figures and mentors that I've had are Geminis. Actually, my dad's a Gemini Taurus cusp, like literally right on the last day of Taurus heading into Gemini. Father figures and things the like are Geminis. My man is a Gemini. Longest relationship. Love him to death. Like literally, that's the love of my life. I'm actually gonna go see him after I'm done filming. And I will say, I don't approach no goddamn Gemini, because you don't know what the hell you gonna get. Either you're gonna get the life of the party, someone fun, someone to really vibe with, or you're gonna get someone that you wish you never met. A lot of Geminis are very... Sorry, Sage. There you go. A lot of Geminis are very flip-floppy. Oh God, just like Sage. Sage is also a Gemini, okay? June 3rd. Also, my sister's a Gemini, the one that I no longer speak to, right? Her birthday is actually the same day as Sage. So a lot of Geminis can be very wishy-washy, flip-floppy, and personally, I don't have time for it. I like my men consistent. I like my men to tell me exactly how they feel about me. I like my men to be very, very forward, okay? And a lot of Geminis are not going to give you that. A lot of Geminis feel like you should know what it is. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm with you, aren't I? Like a lot of them have the I'm your friend, aren't I? I'm with you, aren't I? We're together, aren't we? Type of attitude. And I don't like that shit. As a Capricorn, I need to be validated at all times. Not that I need you to kiss my ass, but like I'm gonna need you to tell me that you love me. I'm gonna need you to tell me that you want me. I'm gonna need you to tell me, like, you know. Luckily, my man is very like affectionate, so I don't really have those issues. However, any other man that I've tried to be with that was a Gemini, it was like pulling teeth to even like get them to be too affectionate. And it wasn't even just the me thing, it was with everything. It was with everybody. And it had a lot to do with just opinions as well. It's like a lot of them don't like voicing their opinions when it can cause conflict. A lot of them don't like to say how they feel when they know it can affect another person. Like a lot of them are not as outspoken. And I know it's weird because like a lot of you guys are probably like, nah, a lot of them are outspoken, or I'm outspoken. Like, yeah, you guys are when it comes to being the life of the party. You guys are fun to be around. But when it comes to like serious shit like relationships or like literally telling your friend about how you feel, a lot of y'all are very reserved. Okay? A lot of you guys are very uncomfortable when it comes to serious situations with loved ones. And I don't like that shit. So I will say that straight up, I don't go for a Gemini. And I'm very shocked that me and my man have stayed together for as long as we have. Okay? Because child, Geminis have not been my cup of tea. Next one is Cancers. I don't like Cancers, whether we're talking about June or July. I love them as friends, but I don't like female or male Cancers. They just grind my gears a lot. I don't like where their priorities lie. I don't like their personalities. This sounds so bad. Yo, I was like, I don't really like them. I feel like they make really great friends, but in terms of relationships, me and Cancers just don't mix. I just feel like the conflict is constant. I feel like a lot of them just don't have their priorities together. A lot of them are very very go with the flow type of people, but a lot of them are just overly emotional as well. A lot of them, I like to call them the crybaby crabs, and I can't deal with overly emotional people. I can't deal with people that just really can't fucking shut the fuck up and can't deal with their own fucking problems that they essentially put themselves in. A lot of Cancers are very family and friend oriented people. They love the people that are in their lives just a tad bit too much for me. Do I love my friends and family? A little bit too much, to the point where literally I'm constantly getting phone calls about help, okay? From shit that has to do with mystic and magic to, oh my God, I'm stranded, can you call me an Uber? Yes, all the time. I have no problem with that. However, when it comes to Cancers, it's like they literally will make themselves uncomfortable specifically for the comfort of others, and I can't stand that. Yeah, is that noble? Yeah, but like when it comes to relationships, bitch, you're not gonna make me uncomfortable so you can make your friend and your family uncomfortable. No. And that's what it's like being with a Cancer. And then they sit there and they cry themselves to sleep because they sat there and they made themselves uncomfortable to make someone else comfortable. Bitch, this not a movie. It's real life, and you're not about to ruin mine because you want to ruin yours. So that's my main issue I have with Cancers personally. They just be doing a little bit too much for me. And I just don't like it. D2. I will say, in terms of relationship wise, I've also attracted a lot of Cancers. I still will say that I'm friends with a lot of Cancers, but romantically it just never works out. It'll be one of those things where it sparks up something, but it dies really fast. Go on a couple dates, and then I'll realize like, oh my God, it's just the values aren't there. Like, it's just the values don't align. Like, you know, Capricorns is all work, goals, and, you know, work ethic, and Cancer is all about like family, friendship, and going with the flow, but somehow getting to the finish line. And it's like, okay, but where's the goals and everything that you said? All I heard was finish line. They kind of believe that it takes a village to get to where you need to go, while Capricorns are like, bitch, no, it takes you to get to where you need to go. The friends and the family could come on the ride, but we are kind of like, we're gonna help everyone else to get to where they need to go, where Cancer is like, no, we're gonna help everyone else to go to where they need to go. I don't like it, bitch. Nah. Y'all not about to drain me. So that's that on that. Now we have Leos. Leos get on my fucking nerves. I will say my godson's a Leo. I love you so much, Leighton. Shout outs to you if you're watching this, which you need to stop watching my videos, kids. My videos are not for kids, but what can you do? Leos get on my damn nerves because they really think they sit on an imaginary throne. Oh my God, if for whatever reason I end up with a Leo because my relationship doesn't work, knock on wood, that's a relationship I know is not gonna work. It's just not possible, because Leos really walk around like everybody owes them something. Oh my God, they get on my fucking nerves. They get on my nerves. Romantically, I actually have been with a good amount of Leos. And it's funny because we didn't even last to the birthdays, bro. Which means it's lasted less than a year. And I didn't even know they were Leos, bro. It's the fact that I didn't even know they were Leos. That's how y'all know it didn't fucking last. It wasn't until I would have them on Facebook and their birthdays would pass, I'm like, oh, you was a Leo? No wonder that shit didn't fucking work. No wonder we didn't last. No wonder. Leos literally be getting on my nerves. Like, literally, my freaking godson is a Leo, like I said. Every single time I get him a gift that requires brain power, you know, like building blocks or something where he actually has to physically make sure he pays attention to the instructions in order to use it. Nin, put this together. Godmother, you know I love you, right? Could you just, you know, buy me some Roblox money instead? And then could you like do this for me? What the fuck do I look like? I did the work in buying you the gift in the first place. What makes you think I'm about to put this shit together for you? It's for you. It's a gift. It's the point. Okay, the point of the gift is for you to put it together so you can play with it. That's the point of the whole toy. It's the experience. Too much work. That's how Leos are, and I can't. They act like they're God. Like, a lot of them have a God complex that I just cannot fully comprehend, and I just hate. They don't want to work. They like to take the easy way out of things. If it's simple and it's going to give them a high return, they're more than likely going to go for that high return. Leos are the type of people that are most likely going to go for something that is the least labor intensive. And honestly, that's not that bad, to be honest with you. I mean, they always say Capricorns are like that, and I feel like, okay, but not really. They always say Capricorns are the work smarter, not harder, but I feel like that's completely inaccurate. That's Leos. Okay, Leos are the work smarter, not harder. I feel like Capricorns definitely work harder and not smarter, but it could be vice versa, whatever. Nonetheless, Leos don't like hard work, and I don't like people that try to weasel their way out of not working. And Leos are like that, and they're like that in relationships, they're like that in friendships, they're like that in the work field. I don't like that shit. I just can't. Romantically, a lot of them are very lazy. A lot of them are not even gonna take the effort to do the most to even try to woo you. They're just like, I'm me. Why don't you like me? Because I'm me. I just can't. It's sad because like now that I think about all the Leos that I've kind of been with romantically, like I don't even know how the fuck I fell for that. Like, because a lot of them really did come to me on the why don't you like me? Because I'm me. Like, I'm great. I'm lit. Do you see what I do? Do you see the car I drive? Like, that's how a lot of them are. Like, do you see the job that I have? I make money. Don't you see? Don't you see? I got this. I got that. Jesus Christ. Just can't. Virgos. I will say, when it comes to Virgos, love them as friends. It's crazy. I love almost every Zodiac as a friend, but romantically, okay, Virgos. One of my favorite little crushes, right, was a Virgo. One of my first crushes in life was a Virgo, right? As I got older, I started realizing why the fuck we didn't work out and why the fuck we'll never work out ever in life. So this is the thing, right? A lot of Virgos are cocky, but they can't back up the cock. That sounds so bad. YouTube, don't take away my monetization. Virgos, I like to call the unmotivated Capricorn. I'm sorry, y'all. Please don't come for me for this, but a lot of you guys need a battery in your back to do things, and don't even try to bring up Beyonce as a Virgo to try to justify what the fuck I'm saying or unlegitimize what I'm trying to say. You guys understand? Because if we're not mistaken, Beyonce started out in a group and she had her dad literally pushing her the entire way to do what the fuck needed to be done. I said what the fuck I said. But a lot of Virgos, for the most part, literally need someone to be their cheerleader in order to get things done. They are not self-made people. I'm sorry, they're just not. A lot of them need a cheerleader. A lot of them need somebody behind the scenes to be like, you could do this, you got this, you're lit, you're amazing, you're perfect. Ain't nobody got this like you got this. But for whatever reason, they're probably some of the most judgmental, annoying, repetitive, ridiculous people you will ever meet. And that's why a lot of people don't like Virgos. I like Virgos because they're literally, honestly, the carbon copy of Capricorn, and they're an earth sign, and I love every single earth sign. We the best. Right, Sage, you see? We the best, okay? So it's one of those things where like, do I hate them? No. However, to be in a relationship with a Virgo is to basically constantly hear that you're not doing something, or to hear that you're doing something wrong consistently, and nobody fucking wants that. Virgos be having this thing where they don't check themselves. But it really depends, because I feel like mature Virgos kind of learn that they are very judgmental and they kind of stop that shit, while immature Virgos sit there and they just judge from a throne that doesn't exist. Like I said, they can't back up the cockiness that they have. So to be honest, I will say they haven't been the worst, but it's like a lot of them get in their own way, and personally, I don't have time to be the battery in your back to make sure that you get done what needs to get done. I have a lot of shit to get done. Libras just get on my fucking nerves, mainly because they never know what the fuck they want. They don't know how they want it. They don't know where they want it. They don't know when they want it. Make up your damn mind. It's very irritating. I don't like people that play devil's advocate all the time. I play devil's advocate in my videos because it's my videos. Like, you know, I have to give a fair analysis of things, but Libras are literally playing devil's advocate for their entire life. So much so that I believe they might be the devil themselves. I can't stand Libras at all. Not as friends, not in a romantic capacity. I will say Libras are probably my least favorite zodiac sign of all. And if I know you're a Libra, more than likely I'm going to avoid you like the plague. That sounds so bad, but it is true. I've just had very bad experiences with Libras. I mean, we don't call them lying Libras for a reason, especially when it comes to the men. I feel like the girls are right, but a lot of them be on some, well, think of it this way. Well, when you look at it that way, well, like, if I wanted to look at it this way, I would have thought of it. Shut the fuck up. Sage, you want to come up? Because you're doing a lot. You left, and then a lot of them are very indecisive. Women, I don't like indecisive. I personally like people that have definitive opinions about things and know how to articulate their opinions about things. I like to have intellectual conversations with the people that I'm with, and I can't have one with a fucking Libra because it sounds like I'm talking to a damn lawyer all the damn time. So, I mean, to be quite honest with you, any Libra that I've been with, it was unknowingly, and I will say it just didn't last that long because they were flaky. Most Libras I've been with were flaky or they were liars, and I caught them in a lie, and I just can't. Scorpios. I will say there's not too much to say about Scorpios. The only thing I will say about Scorpios is I bump heads a lot with Scorpios, especially Scorpio men. Scorpio women, phenomenal people. I don't even understand how Scorpio women and Scorpio men are even in the same boat whatsoever. Scorpio men are sent from Satan themselves, as well as Libra men. That whole genre of men needs to be thrown in the fatra, okay? I don't comprend. I don't understand. Like, it's very strange because when it comes to Scorpio men, they're so charming. The sex is bomb, but that's all they're good for, okay? They're conniving, they're snakes, they're social climbers, but other than dirty work, they're not good for anything else. A lot of them can be rude, they can be disrespectful, and from my personal experience, they're just not good people. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad, but it's true. A lot of them are just not the best people, and I've not had the best experiences with Scorpio men on a romantic level. On a friendship level, actually, I've had really great experiences with them. However, romantically, nah. Just no. Last but not least, Sagittarius. Honestly, I don't think I've been with a Sagittarius man. Let me think before I finish that. I have. Okay, so the thing about Sagittarius that I have an issue with is a lot of times they tend to cheat. A lot of times they have a wandering eye. A lot of times it's hard for them to settle down. And that's the issue I've had with most Sagittarius men. A lot of them don't know what the fuck they want. And then when they see you in a relationship, that's when they want to hit you up and try to like pop up in your life and try to like, oh, hey, how are you? Hey, how you been? Oh, you know, I've seen your post. It's very weird. Like, they're the type to really try to fuck your shit up. And I'm just not a fan. I'm really not a fan of it. And honestly, I don't even want to say Sagittarius make great friends because honestly, I only have two really good Sagittarius friends. Any other person that I have that's a friend that's a Sagittarius is a distant friend. Are they really great friends? Absolutely. But I'm not even gonna lie, the other Sagittarius like people I know that are associates, I don't really care for them. Like, I had to really think about it. Like, I really had to think about it before I made this video. I'm like, wait. And it's just like what I said in my Zodiac video, right? Sagittarius really only talk to you in the capacity that they know you as. So if they know you at work, they only gonna talk to you at work. If they know you in school, they only gonna talk to you at school. If they know you in a booty call capacity, they're only gonna talk to you in a booty call capacity. A lot of them really only talk to you in the capacity that they know you as, and a lot of people can find issue with that. And personally, I'm not gonna say I have an issue with it. However, I do find issue with people not trying to get to know me, but then only trying to contact me when they need something. It's like a very huge pet peeve of mine, and a lot of Sagittarius people that I know do that shit. Hence why I only have two close to Sagittarius friends. Everybody else can kick rocks and suck my ass. In terms of relationship wise, a lot of them just seem to pop up when they're trying to ruin my life. Hence why a lot of them are blocked on my phone and can only conveniently hit me up on social media like regular plebeians. With that being said, let me know what you think about this video down below. What are the worst zodiac signs that you have dated? To summarize, for me, it's been Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. But I don't really have that many Sagittarius, but we gonna just throw them in that boat anyway. With that being said, make sure you guys join my Patreon for dedicated uploads that you can't find anywhere else on the internet. And you guys get to join a Discord where I drop updates on there first about my personal life and much more. And you get much more perks. Make sure you guys go and you support Ibon Haiti. Everything again is gonna be linked down below. Again, like, share, subscribe, do all that. And I'ma see y'all next time. Bye. Say bye to the people over there. Say bye. So rude.